if I need distraction.
Let's distract you by going back to football. We've got this brilliant English footballer called Jude Bellingham, who's
heard about him. Yeah,
he's an incredible footballer, and he's already achieved so much at a very young age. Do you feel like we can't possibly win a World Cup without Jude Bellingham? He's got to be in the team, and you've got to get his position right, and that's key to us winning a World Cup.
Yeah. Was there a question, or was this a exclamation mark? Was a period?
Is that how you feel? That he is
That's how I feel.
Big. He's the big part of it.
That's basically how I feel. Yeah, I think he has certain something. I think he brings an edge, and which we welcome, and which is needed if we want to achieve big things.
Do you need to keep that edge intact?
Yes.
After the game?
Yes.
I looked at you, you come on the pitch, and you had to say to him, hey, calm down a little bit when the game ended.
Yeah. It needs to be channeled.
Yes.
It needs to be channeled. The edge needs to be channeled towards the opponent, towards and towards our goal, and not to intimidate teammates or to be over aggressive towards teammates or referees, but towards opponents, yes, and always towards the solution, meaning towards winning. And we are on that, yes, but you're 100% right.
Yeah, Harry told Faye afterwards that it's a great passion that he's got.
Yeah.
And it's got to be channeled directly. In terms of position,
he has the fire. No, he has the fire, and I don't want to dim this down. I don't want to he should play with this kind of fire. That's his strength, but the fire comes also with some attributes that are that can intimidate you. Maybe even as a teammate, maybe and that you see sometimes the explosion towards referees and the anger in his game. So if he can channel this in the right way, and we can help him in this, then for sure he has the something that we need, and he has a certain edge that is hard to find.
So does that make him difficult to manage?
No, not at all. He's a nice kid and very open, very intelligent, and it's very easy so far.
And what's his best position in your opinion?
That is a good question that applies to many of our players, because from outside I thought for many years that he could be a 6'8". Then he had this amazing season where he played like a false 9 in Real Madrid and scored and was involved in chances. I see still this hunger. Like if you look at our first match, I think against Albania, and his diving header in the box, the hunger to go like with his body in front of the defender to dive into this ball without any fear. The defender was with his foot, he was with his head. It just shows me the determination that he has to be on the scoreboard, to be on the scoreline, to have his name there, which is a good thing. But I see this, what I normally see only in strikers. So I think now at the moment he's more a 8-10 than a 6-8, maybe a 10.
I love Jude Bellingham. I do marks out of 10 for TalkSport on all the England games. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm the one. And Jude, I always mark Jude that little bit higher because I just love his level of commitment. Everybody's committed, you can see that, but his level of commitment and quality just seems to be that little bit higher than everybody else. However, I do have friends who are England fans as well who think we're better off without him. There is I personally can't see that.
I struggle to see that. I think it has to be the other way around, how we can have the best version of him and the best acceptance, and that people understand what he's bringing to us, and that he's bringing a certain edge. But I see that it can create mixed emotions. I see this with my parents, with my mom, that she sometimes cannot see the nice and well-educated and well-behaved guy that I see, and the smile in him. Like if he smiles, he wins everyone. But sometimes you see the rage, you see the hunger and the rage and the fire, and it comes out in a way that can be like a bit repulsive. For example, for my mother, when she sits in front of the TV, I see that. But in general, we are very happy to have him. He's a special boy.